I'd love you to share a little bit of your transformation and successes here, because we're always trying to inspire other business owners who are stuck, trapped in their, what we call their small business prison, doing 70, 80 hours a week and burnt out, low cash issues, all the typical problems of a small business, a team of employees and employee problems instead of a team of owners, and just all these typical problems that a small business has, cash problems, low profit, and they can't see a way out of it. And I'd love your stories like yours, and we get these all the time, are so inspiring to someone who's sort of stuck and knows they need to do something, but they're too scared to invest in a program or something like that. So rock and roll, tell us what's the transformation been for you over the last, was it four months of working with us in our program?
Yeah, thanks, Bernard. Yeah, it has been since early February. We signed up in the VIP suite, which was the best thing we ever did. We never looked at the monetary value. We just looked at what we could get out of the program, because it was value that we needed. We needed to value our time more so than value our money, because we knew that the money would come back around if we increased our skill set. So the thing for me was, I'm grateful for the PBA community. That's been a great platform for us to launch our ideas and share our wins and our success. It's been an awesome open platform, and it's just a full circle of support, and then the peer accountability. So we went from a reasonably low cash situation in our business to, I don't know the number difference, but it's like 480% to where we are today in month 6.
And it's only, we're 6 months in, right? And you've got that increase in cash. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, so I've just been bringing the money.
We won't share the numbers today, but it's insane. I know the numbers, and it's insane.
Yeah, so we couldn't be more grateful for joining, and it's just it just works. What we've done is we've made our engagement in our team more fun. Like we're changing their mindset from a team of employees to a team of owners. We've really changed our morning meetings, so our cadence and our rhythm of how we rock up in the morning is guys have more wants and more clarity around what they're wanting to do. They have just more bandwidth to put into the right things. And
better focus, better clarity, more creativity. They feel more valued. They feel more included. All of that stuff, right?
100%. We just have a good alignment between the leadership team and our guys on the ground, just to go and do their thing. So I think that's been part of it, and the other part of it has been our relentless golden hour focus, which is at least an hour a day of just doing relentless follow-up, pushing out quotes.
Which is part of our sales success system that you've really embraced, right? You've just absolutely taken to a whole new level.
100%. And the cost control, the CCS, the cost control system as well. So making sure that not just the front end is taken care of, we're also looking at the expenses, and because we want to keep them lean and trimmed, so we actually have some cash dropping out the bottom. So as we're speaking of turnover, we're also raised our GP dollars an hour here, and I haven't got that percentage, but I'll have that. I can share that with you later. But that's
skyrocketing, right?
Yes.
And haven't you just had another record month by like a huge margin in terms of sales as well? Is that correct?
Yes. In May we had continuity, like 3 or 4 weeks of good weather, so that's unheard of in our civil construction business, and that for autumn. So that was one constraint that we didn't have to focus on. And we had a huge success in May, and a lot of that was from our first time offer. We had a deal that if people hadn't dealt with us before, we'd give them a crazy first time offer. And then if they decided that they love that, then we give them the 4-tiered structured payment plan. Where they'd get a 25% discount if they paid up front, and then it just went down through the various percentages down to 0.
So you've created an irresistible offer. You've created a amazing first time deal, and you've brought the money forward. It's something like you've learned all this through the sales success system. You've applied it, and it's just had a massive impact on your sales, your cash. You know, you're sleeping better at night, I'm sure, with so much cash in the bank. Like, it's just fantastic. I just love it.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's just overcoming my stupid limiting beliefs, which is obviously another thing we get taught. But and skills matrix. There's so many things. There's just so.
Can I just say on that, limiting beliefs? Like every business owner has them. Like the $5 million business, the 10 million, 20, 50, 100. Like we deal with all of those levels, right? And they all have some form of limiting beliefs because otherwise they would just keep growing forever, right? So they get to 5 million, 3 million, they get stuck, and then 5, and then 10, and that's what we're always doing is upgrading the belief system. And you've been really good at that. You've come in and you were already had a great business, but now you've just gone from great to amazing. So yeah, it's phenomenal. Your story is going to inspire so many people. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, I just thinking. I always used to overestimate what I could get done in a month, but underestimated what I could get done in 6 months or a year.
Yes.
Like I've done more work. We've done more work, and I feel better. Like I've done a fair bit of work, and there's been a fair bit go on, but I still feel really good and really energized. Even though it's month 6, and I've done more work this year already than I have done last year.
Insane. So it's insane. So you've compressed a year's work into 6 months at least, right? At least.
Yeah, and if we keep going like this, our turnover will be 3 times what we did last year.
3 times last year. So 3 times increase in sales. Revenue. That's insane. That's insane. Like the numbers are just phenomenal. And that's why I love how you share these percentages and these examples, because most business owners just can't, they don't realize the potential that's trapped inside their business and inside their head and inside their people, and they don't have the right structure, they don't have the right systems. As soon as they implement sales success system or our operating excellence system, and these systems only take, a few hours to install in your business, and they just change everything. So you can go from a $1 million business to 2 or 3 in a very short time, or from 5 to 10, or even from 100 grand to your first 500 grand, right? Just by implementing these. We've got clients that have come in on VIP program who've only just hit their sort of first 200 or 250K mark, and then suddenly we had one guy the other day, and in 3 months he's tripled his business, like in 3 months by joining VIP. And when he joined, he was like, "This is way too expensive, why would I spend this much money?" And we thankfully convinced him to do it, and he said it's the best thing he ever did in his life. Sorry, you carry on. I keep interrupting.
No, if you're indecisive, then as the program becomes more valuable, then it's going to go up in value, right? So the best time to get in is now.
We keep putting our prices up because the value keeps going up. I
was just fortunate enough on New Year's Day when everyone else was getting sunburnt feet. I decided to hop on
You joined one of our webinars, right?
Yeah, I joined one of your webinars and signed up on the dot as one of those.
You took action.
Yeah. I think that's all it is. Is all I've done this year is taken more action, but I've taken more shots at goal, and the right action. It's been the right action. Like I've been less procrastination, less time scrolling. If I am scrolling on the PBA community. It's a great place to scroll.
You're investing that time instead of wasting it, and you're using this. You've become a real student of this. And if a business owner joins our program and just uses this, they'll get 10x there. They'll get 10x ROI, right? What do you say the ROI has been like? I know you said to me the other day you can barely measure it, but 3 times revenue, 400%. What would you say the ROI is on your small investment in the program? I don't want to make you feel bad, but it's insane.
I don't know. It's
50x. What are you going to say?
100% it is, because it's whatever it costs. If it costs 15 grand, it's way more than 10x, right? So it's out of I can't even do it on my internal calculator.
Neither can I.
So no, it's just that's what I was saying at the start. The money is not even the objective. It seemed like a lot of money at the start because I put in so much, what I thought was so much of my hard-earned coin into paying for the VIP package at the point where I was at. But when I got going and realized it was such a stupid mindset, I just binned all that and just started implementing like one little nugget out of each one of those modules per week. Applied TDI straight away, which is still going. So making
you're smashing that out.
I mean, everyone says they have a culture of continuous improvement. It's like, can you explain or show us what that looks like? Because we have a philosophy here that an improvement's not an improvement until it's shared. So we have our little chat. We have all our guys sharing their improvements every single day. We have our leadership team sharing more improvements than the guys on the field. So it's
brilliant. And you've learned that through the TDI system and installing that in your business. You just installed it, bam, and away we went. It's incredible.
It's just another thing. That all like if you want a lean, fun business, then you need to do a little bit of everything, right?
And just pick the right programs that are going to work, or the right systems. And I'm going to say something. Every business owner has two options. They either join us or they don't join. And it's a choice. If you join, there's massive upside with no risk, right? Because we have our crazy guarantee. If you don't join, massive downside, because you just don't know what you don't know, and you're never going to know what you miss out on. So we just say to people, well, you're going to spend your money on something, make it worthwhile. You're going to invest it. You're going to spend some money this year, spend it on something that's going to have a 10x to 100x return. And so I appreciate what you've said. It's an awesome story. Can I ask you one more question, which is this? Anyone that's sitting on the fence right now, they might be stuck at 500K in sales, they might be stuck at 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. What would you say to those people that are just stuck and like, oh, I don't know about this program, or I've never used it before, I've been burnt by coaching before? What would you say to spur them into action?
I would say that whatever you do is going to be hard. So and if you want to not agree with me, that's fine, but you'll find out real soon that I was right. So you just need to choose your hard. So running a great business is hard, and running an average or crappy business is also hard. So for me, once I learned that, then I wanted to run a good business, so I made a good decision and I was away.
And now what you've realized is that by doing the hard things every day, life's getting easier, business is getting easier, everything's getting better. Like you're fizzing, like you're always sharing good news on the business gym. You're always hitting me with messages saying, oh, I've just done this. Like, so you've chosen the right hard, and you're just kicking goals, and life gets easier. And if we can get that through to, hopefully, I'm sure your story is going to inspire, hundreds of other, if not thousands of other business owners to take positive action, because the best time to start was 10 years ago. Second best time is now. Is there any final words, Josh? Because that's been super helpful.
No, I'm always here for people to hit me up if they want to learn more direct from me. But this is no average coaching, just FYI. This is
very different.
It's very different coaching, very unique. I'm a very unique person. I run a very unique business, and doing the same things as everyone else, but just run it a whole lot different to the average Joe. So
appreciate it. Thanks, Josh. That's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Anytime.